There we go, there we go. We up in here, we up in here. What up, what up, what up? We got it. Let me fix this one time. Drop this back. Bingo like that. Drop that back. Damn. Yo, 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 what up, fellas? P, what it do, humble? Bring that like that. Boom, boom. Bingo, we right here like that. Where did we right here? Let's go, let's go. What it do, y'all? What up, V? Just finished tonight's episode, man. Listen, man, salute to each and every one of y'all that tapped in tonight. What y'all feel about it, y'all? Right? How y'all feel about them last three, man? Them last three that we dropped, been phenomenal, man. So I appreciate and salute y'all and support, man. We gonna continue to build, baby. What's up with Troy Ave, y'all? What we doing with them? What we doing? Yo, what up? Hey, y'all. Ja, what up, baby? So we got Troy Ave, man. Of course, I'm pretty sure everybody already know what's going on. You know, robbery scene. What the? Come on now, y'all. So what it looks like is him and one of the, I guess him and his homeboys need more North Branch stories. I got you. We look, listen, man. We locked and loaded. We ready to turn it up all the way. We turning it all the way up, yo. No, what he say, Pete? Man, Act always on some Act chasing that stuff right now, man. He chasing some bump right now. Hey, Ja, thank you, man. Thank you. And what make it even more better to me and make it more heartfelt to me is, man, I really built this shit by myself, dolo. I didn't come in trying to chase clout, get with this, get with that. I wanted to come in, put together a body of work that was going to speak for itself, put the hard work in, and now we starting to slowly but surely, man, we starting to gradually make it to the point where as though I wanted to get you, man. We on the road to 9,000. We ready to hit 9,000 subscribers. Boom. Then we ready to hit that 10K. Once we get into the double-digit thousands, man, it's over. We on our road to 2050. That 100K platinum on the way, yo. That 100K platinum on the way. But what y'all feel about this Troy Ave situation, man? You know, listen, a lot of people going around the internet saying it's fake. Some people saying, man, why would he do something like that? What I want to know is where's the rest of the video? Because after he did what he did, dumping over the car, the little dude fell on the ground. Just like I always tell y'all in the story, these are real life situations, man. Motherfucker pull up, don't know it's somebody right there in the cut or the split. They jump out, boom, stick, man. Let me get that. And look how fast your life can change. Because one, he is a felon, so he ain't supposed to be in possession of a firearm. But two, if he didn't have a firearm, he might not be here right now. So that's like a, you know what I mean, night and day type of situation, man. That's a rock and a hard place. But damn, I want to delete LOL. What happened? Look, we ready to pull it up real quick. Troy Ave got into a little situation. Look, y'all. That's them pulling up. Y'all can see him if y'all see. Did y'all see him right there in the back? Whoever the robber is, he started creeping off. He started creeping to the side. Then boom, he come. But then it stopped after that. So it's like, what happened? What's up, Black? What do you do, man? So, I mean, I don't know, yo. It's just kind of, it's like, is it real? Is it fake? That is how it could have went. You know, Troy definitely did the right thing. He definitely performed like an outstanding member. That's how an outstanding member should perform. in one of those situations. But promo, what up? But I don't know, y'all. I don't know, yo, but that go to show you that any night can be your night, yo. You caught lagging, somebody might put that belt to you, but yeah, that's crazy. That's what's going around on the internet right now, man. AP, what's up with Academic? What he say about the East Coast, man? What y'all feel about Academic? Like, what's up with him right now? Where does he fall, or where does Academic stand right now as far as the internet lane? Like, is he just we just putting him up there as a legend? Is he still active? Is he current? Is he relevant? Do y'all tap in with Academic? Me, I don't, but I never really been a DJ Academic fan. Like, I never really followed that platform because one, I wasn't so caught up or gone on that Chicago beef shit. We all know that's what really made Academic platform him being able to capitalize and monetize off of that little Chirac war that was going on, man. And a lot of motherfuckers lost their life and got nothing for it. And he was able to make, I don't know if he made millions, but I know he made hundreds of thousands off this shit, man. But what's up with Academic? Is he still relevant? Y'all tap in with him? Cause it ain't like he like a Casanata, one of them right now. I mean, he still is he's like a legend. I think we just gotta put him in legend status for real. Cause it's like he one of the guys that started this shit, but ain't nobody really checking for Act. I haven't tapped in with X since the Chicago shit. I can't lie. He was the biggest person talking about it. Yeah, everybody know that's what made Academic, yo. When he started talking about that Chicago shit, it was like a shock to the world because of what was going on. What was going on in Chicago, yo, during that time, it was happening around the world, but nobody was as vocal as them. Nobody was as flamboyant as them. They the ones that started that really glorifying and glamorizing, going at it with your ops. They on live with their ops. At first, beef used to be, man, when you catch a nigga, stretch a nigga. But now it done turned into, it's like more so y'all friends, y'all talking all the time, DMing each other, posting pictures, tagging each other on FaceTime, this, that, and the third. The shit, the game then got watered down, yo. And that's why I'm so adamant with telling the motherfucker, yo, don't even get involved with the streets. Fuck, don't even let somebody have to tell you to get out the streets because don't even get involved, yo, because the shit ain't worth it. What you gonna put yourself through and the reward that you seeking to get, the shit don't even way out. They was on Twitter for real. Yeah, they was tripping, yo. They was going at that shit like a real life, like it was a movie, man. And Academic during the time, because he was older, he was able to see like, nah, shit, this some good content right here. And he was ahead of the curve. He was already involved with the content game. He was already involved with the streaming game. Where he fucked up was, and a lot of people F up is, they more so want to make enemies than allies. They don't want to have collaborations. They just want to salt shake and soldier hate on the motherfucker. You can't do that. Every city was in their own little bubble doing what they do. Then once motherfuckers seen you can kind of monetize the BS, it was over fast. And that's why the internet is where it's at now. That's why motherfucker come on and think bullshit is the way. No, it ain't the way, man. This shit is built for you to live your passion through, man, whatever that may be, whether that's rapping, singing, storytelling, vlogging, whatever it is that you got a passion for. This is what social media is made for. It's able to put you in front of millions of people around the world that like the same thing you do, that share the same interests you do. But a lot of motherfuckers want to come on here and they want to stir up shit. They want to start shit. They want to put on this performance and be this character that they not in real life. Because if you was a real street nigga, you was a real gangster, you'll be in the street doing some gangster shit. You wouldn't have time to be on the internet doing fuck shit. You feel what I'm saying? But niggas be getting so caught up and blinded by this shit, chasing fame instead of chasing the money. That's where the lines get blurred at, yo. So that's why I tried to come in with the mindset of, man, making good content, being me, and representing for the real, man. Like, I put on for the real. You know? What y'all feel about that Cardi B and Stephon Diggs situation? Motherfuckers say Stephon Diggs broke up with her because the BBL had a smell. But that go back to the ladies, yo. Stop putting yourself through that shit, man. Ladies, if you want that fucking body, go to the gym, yo, because you willing to put yourself through a surgery with the temperature of the streets right now, you got fake doctors out here, doctors that don't know what they doing. The fucking surgery is half and half, might work, might not. Y'all coming back with the body looking like Dr. Lump Lump. That shit is phony, man. Just go to the gym, change your diet, do that shit the right way, do that shit the organic way, yo, because from what I'm hearing is once you get the BBL, you can't even wipe your ass properly for like 2-3 weeks. Now you got backed up motherfucking God knows what back there, and that motherfucker pumping and jumping, but you walking around switching that motherfucker like you did something. How you got a big butt but it stink? That shit don't even make sense, man. Come on, man. Make that add up, man. I heard your body will continue to reject it forever. It's crazy. Dr. Lump Lump, yeah, yo. Then it's like you don't even understand. Yeah, you got the surgery, but you gonna have the same body back within a year because you ain't changed your habits. You still gonna be eating, drinking, and letting niggas run through you, so ain't shit changed. You have to change your habits, your lifestyle, your ways, people, places, and things, and then you gonna grow into what you trying to become. But you trying to take the shortcut and go get the surgery, that shit don't count. You can't go get a lipo surgery then still think you gonna eat buffalo wings and chili for the whole fucking year and you not gonna put that weight right back on. Then what you gonna do? Go right back out there and get another surgery. Now you putting your body at risk to shut the fuck down. Now you trying to do whatever you doing chasing a man. Ain't no nigga even gonna want you because, man, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is going on with your stomach? Why your butt smell like that? What the fuck? You got too much going on. You walking around with your motherfucking nose in the air like you slick, but whole time your butt stink and your motherfucking stomach got hella blubber on it. We ain't going for that. Tighten the fuck up, sweetheart. We ain't going for that. You hear me? I don't give a fuck about how big the butt is if the motherfucker stink. You geeking, you know? V Money, what it do, Breeze, baby? Hi, what's up, Ninja? What are you talking about right now? You're talking so fast. Talking about women going to go get the BBL, but it started off with Stephon Diggs. What's your name? My name V. But yeah, yo, do it the right way, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want in life, yo, grind for that shit. Anything that's worth having, you gotta grind for it, bro. Put the pain in, bro. Put the work in, because when you get it or when you get to wherever you try and get to, it's gonna be more. You gonna embrace that shit different. You gonna cherish it different. You gonna hold on to it different. You gonna honor yourself different, because you know, like me, I love the physique that I'm developing, because I know, man, I'm in that gym every day. I know I'm putting my body through the ringer to get the motherfucking results that I'm trying to get. I ain't shortcutting this shit. I ain't just jumping in the game and saying, oh, man, listen, I'm going to do it the easy way. That's the problem with society these days, man. Everybody wants shit microwave. No, life ain't like that, yo. Because anything that come fast, it go fast. Anything that's slow, that shit is for show. So always move with that mindset. Yeah, you might not be where you trying to be right now, but as long as you working towards that shit every day, you doing better than half the world, because a lot of motherfuckers out here, they done been gave up on their dream. They been gave up on their passion. Don't fall into that category, yo. You feel what I'm saying? And don't let nobody get in your ear telling you what's best for you unless it's some good information, because a lot of people, they play the conniving game through the friendship disguise. Listen to what I just said. A lot of people play the conniving game through the friendship vibe. You feel what I'm saying? Meaning a motherfucker act like they're your friend, but whole time they in your ear telling you to not chase your dream. Man, listen, man, don't even do that shit, man. Oh, you ain't, that shit ain't even worth it, bro, man. What the fuck you want? Some whole time they trying to tug you out of some shit that you got a shot at doing. They trying to tug you out of a possible motherfucking $1 million dream, all for you to be standing on the corner chasing a $20 fucking sale. You want me to put a $1 million dream on hold for a $20 sale, man? Tighten the fuck up, man. Real shit. Like, at some point, we gotta come to the realization what's real out here and what's fake, yo. You feel what I'm saying? We got to, yo. For the next generation. You know what I tell the next generation, nigga, be, man, V, man, I shit, V, I'm trying to do what you do. Shit, V, man, I salute what you doing. Yeah, shorty, because you can do this shit. You ain't gotta be what a motherfucker tell you gotta be. You ain't gotta be no gangster. You ain't gotta be no thug. You ain't gotta be no drug boy to be no man. The fuck half them niggas out there ain't even men. Nigga be getting the game fucked up. Nigga think because that's like the motherfucker that live in the hood but got good parents. You feel what I'm saying? They want to act like and portray they come from poverty. That ain't poverty, nigga. Just because you live on the block, nigga, your mother a doctor, your father a lawyer, nigga, you got access to any and everything you want. Just because you here don't mean you one of us, nigga. You just here. It's a big difference because there's people in to good to do neighborhoods that's fucked up. They parents ain't got nothing. They ain't got no food in their fridge. Did you talk about the Penn North ODs? Let's dive into that real quick. The Penn North ODs, that was wicked to me because, to be honest, it was normal. It was regular everyday activity. All it was is, and I was telling somebody this the other day, somebody caught a good batch, and the plug probably told him, like, look, shorty, this shit here is a bomb, yo, cut it with something. But instead, a nigga thinking with the mindset of a hustler, nah, man, I ain't ready to cut that shit. We ready to get the block back pumping, man. I'm gonna put this shit out there raw. Whole time, one person went out. When the first person went out, all the sales around there seen that shit, and it's sad to say, but the mindset of an addict is when they see somebody go out, they don't get scared of it. They get attracted to it. So now they looking like, shit, man, I'm ready to get me some. Then they start to play the psychological games. Oh, no, man, he only been getting high for 6 years. I've been getting high for 7. My body can handle it. Oh, no, I'm going to just get a gram and just do half of it. They start to tell themselves that they are capable of handling something, that they are physically watching put people out. 25 people overdosed that day. So after the first 10 went out, you would think that the other 15 would have stayed away from the shit. No, the mindset of an addict is they chasing that shit. Then you got people that went out, they got hit with the Narcan, bought back, a motherfucker was mad, and that's real life. People will be mad as shit when you blow they OD. Because it's like they was feeling the best they ever felt. You saving their life. They looking at it like you blowing their high, yo. So it's a wicked and wild cycle, man. That's why I tell them, motherfucker, don't get involved in this shit, because you can start off as a hustler and end up as a sale. I was watching a little clip the way as though it was a dude out there that was about 32, 33 years old, and he was talking like his life was over. Salute to the soldier too, man. You know it's never over. I'm sending my love your way right now, you feel what I'm saying? But he was talking about how he never thought he would get to where he was right now. Started out smoking weed, from weed ended up with the pills, from pills to the straight coke to the cane to the smack, from snorting it to shooting it. So like just going through that cycle, and you only 33 years old, man, that's a wild life, bro. That's a wild life. That's why I tell a motherfucker living in Baltimore is like 6 fucking flags, man. It's full of just roller coaster ups, downs, and your fucking heart on drop from every now and again. So just imagine a 33-year-old man living life with no hope, looking at life like, man, this shit over with. This shit over with for me. I can't be the person that I want to be. I can't succeed in nothing in life. You feel what I'm saying? And you only 33, bro. So now you just giving up on life. So now you out here liable to be doing anything and everything. It's probably nothing that you won't do because you done gave up on hope, bro. And we got to stop that shit, man. We got to start supporting our people too. Because you gotta look at it, man, like somebody could have been grabbed Shorty up and gave him some love, gave him a hug, gave him some words of advice, but people be out here on their own, man, and when they on their own, they turn to the corner for love and relief, whether that be in addiction form or whether that be in a hustling form, my nigga. So the streets is a fucking dangerous cycle, my nigga. Real shit though, black, yo. Real shit. That's what I tell them, motherfucker, man. This motherfucker like 6 flags, bro. And it's a jungle. It's a jungle. You got lions, bears, snakes, gorillas, ants, rats, roaches, leeches. You feel what I'm saying? Fucking maggots, man. You got so much shit out here that you got to duck on a daily basis, all while keeping a straight mind, all while keeping a clear head. And then the shit's so congested, you can't just do something out here and think you gonna get away with that shit. You might spank a nigga over here, and you might spank a nigga from over east, you from over west. But the nigga you spank, you hang with his brother, cousin, homeboy, nephew, niece, boyfriend. So it's like the shit come back in some type way. Now the word get back over there, motherfucker done put the bounty on your head all over some old petty shit. All over a dice game, all over a drug high. Like most of the crimes committed here, man, is over petty shit. A petty argument, a petty amount of money, a petty broad, a petty fucking dice game, a petty high. It's always some petty shit, but the big shit get overlooked. That's what always shook my mind, bro. A motherfucker take it to the extreme about some petty shit, but the big shit that's supposed to be all on the line, that shit get overlooked. And it's like that behind the wall too. That's why I tell motherfuckers and I preach, yo, do not get involved in this shit, man. It is not worth it. So congested. It's crazy, real shit, bro. Everybody know everybody in some form, way, shape, or fashion, man. In some way, shape, form, or fashion, everybody is connected to everybody. So even if you think you get away with something, you ain't getting away with it. Salute, just subscribe. My dog, welcome to the family, baby. Welcome to the family, bro. You feel me? But yeah, yo, like real life shit, man. We gotta get back to being real. And you know what else I blame on the street, yo? I blame the image. And now I'm kind of glad that the image is changing, especially here in DC. Salute to the DC mob. The thing about it is, it used to be so glorified and glamorized to be a gangster, to be a thug. Just followed you on the gram. Nigga, my dog, let's get it, baby. Salute family. Yo, everybody tap in with us on IG, yo. You heard me. Stories_ with V, man. I love y'all, man. It's a family here, yo. What's up, Blue? What it do, baby? Like, it used to be glorified and glamorized to be a gangster, be a cruddy nigga, be a conniving nigga. And me, I always stood away from that shit. And that's why I'm so glad that I always was myself, yo. I was a hustler. I'm from West Baltimore, yo. We bought up on taking and earning, meaning you don't do no stealing shit, man. If you want to take something from a nigga, take it from him. Don't steal it from him. A boy steal, a man take. A chump nigga ask you to front him something and then run off and stop answering the phone. A man gonna go and just take the shit from the plug and tell him, man, nigga, I'm taking this. You know what time it is. So I didn't want to be a cruddy person growing up, yo. I wanted to be a good nigga. I wanted to be like a kingpin type of guy when I was in that type mindset. But I wanted to be the type of dude that did right, always had a good name, a clear name. But it was so glorified and glamorified to be cruddy, be fucked up. And a lot of people took on that mindset. So now they started to put that mindset into the generation coming behind them. Now, this what we stuck with now. We stuck with a lot of motherfuckers that just do senseless shit for no money and no gain. Like, you got the penitentiary filled up with young niggas that's booked that can't even, if you was to tell them right now, you could go home if you came up with $3,000, they wouldn't be able to come home, but they out here catching 22 fucking bodies. How you got 2 M1s under your belt, but you don't got enough money for a lawyer? Like, you ain't even get that part of the game yet, shorty. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. That's the way to go. But now in today's time, that shit is being more pushed. Like, look, man, no, go get a job. Work that 9 to 5. You feel what I'm saying? Go do the right thing. Start streaming. Get you a platform. Monetize. Whatever the case may be. We starting to get further and further away from the goofy shit. But every other 2 to 5, between every 3 to 5 years, you gonna have a generation that's coming in that's still on the bullshit, that's just getting started, that's just jumping off the porch. Now we gotta start making it the way it's though. Instead of them jumping off the porch, landing in the streets, they jumping off the porch, landing on the football field, basketball court, tennis court, college fucking campus. Like, we need to start pushing them in the right motherfucking direction, the right way. Cause the trying to be thug shit is played out, man. It's played the fuck out, man. The streets is watered down, man. It ain't nothing out there but a fucking headache and a heartache. So you might as well save yourself the fucking misery and don't even get involved, bro. I used to get picked on. I didn't care. And that be fucked up too. You know, like I always say, it's the good niggas that get sometimes the bad end of the stick because they not doing what society say is normal, which was being disrespectful. You might be a good, straight, squared up kid, and that's what the fuck how life supposed to be. But a motherfucker doing something to you because they not doing what you doing, or you not doing what they doing. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Alright, you say you don't like niggas that's regular niggas, man, then go over there and bother the tough guys. Why bother a nigga that ain't on no tough time? Come on, yo. Yeah, man. And we can't do nothing but take them for that word and admire them because these are the guys that we look up to. That's big cuz, my big cousin, my uncle, my big brother. So it's like whatever they say is law. They word is 100% law because these are the people that we idolize, yo. And sometimes we just gotta sit back and change the idols. That's all. And that be hard to do because these are the people that we love, yo. I tried being a dope boy. I grew up in the county and my parents tried to shelter me from it. See, Lando, that be the thing though. When you don't Let somebody know and see and understand the real. It's like the preacher daughter. They try to keep them in the house so much. The first time we get them outside, they done forever because it's like, man, I never seen this shit. So by the time they get exposed to this shit, it's like, oh, I want to do this every day. It's like when you pop your first pill, it's like, oh, I never had this feeling before. Now you chasing that shit every day. Same thing with like living out in the county, you feel what I'm saying? Then the fucked up thing about the county is instead of niggas just being county good little people, they started to take on the mindset of, oh man, niggas think we soft because we from the county, so we gotta start doing little reckless dumb shit to get our rank up. Then that turned into, all right, since I'm a county nigga, I'm gonna try to pick on another county nigga to act like I'm not a county nigga and I'm really from the city. When the whole time all y'all from the county. Like what the fuck? This started to become the mindset out there. That's what started to water down that county shit. Or that's what started to erupt them. Hey bro, how you doing? Neil, what it do, baby? They tried telling me and showing me, but hearing it and living it is different. Facts, bro. You 100% right. My pops got deported when I was 16, so I had to navigate through the BS, and that's kind of tough too when you gotta do it on your own. I could adapt to different environments as a kid, so I was never able to know and understand my identity until an adult. I could be tough around, tough, funny when I had to, etc. I was really lost. But whole time though, you really gifted though. Because when you able to do that, that mean nigga we can adapt around anybody because we know when to show our teeth and when not to. A lot of motherfuckers don't got that gift. They just tough they be too tough all the time. You feel me? What's up, Neil? I met all my idols. Yeah, yo, facts though, bro. Facts, yo. But sometimes you gotta make sure you idolizing the right people that's doing the right thing, because if you don't, you gonna be like I say, man, it's always everybody gonna be a follower. It's all on who you follow. Do you follow a leader or do you follow people that's following people? So you gotta make that decision in your mind and make sure that you make the right choice. You feel what I'm saying? You start to put yourself around and behind the right people. That's all that be though, yo. But I love y'all, man. We ready to get up out of here. I just wanted to come in here, tap in with y'all real quick. You know how I go. Yo, make sure everybody, man, hit the subscribe button so every time we go live, y'all can pull up. I grew up in a real family environment, and when I was doing dumb stuff, I was looking for real relationships and cruddy niggas, and I got cruddy answers, facts. But sometimes it's like that shit be lost because we young and coming up. You can't blame a motherfucker for doing what he don't know. I don't know better, so I ain't do better. But once you learn, like, oh, all right, everybody ain't real, everybody ain't soldiers, everybody ain't loyal. And once you learn to say, man, I don't need nobody, fuck everybody, I do this shit by myself. That's when you start to grow into yourself. That's when you start to develop that identity of, man, I'm going to be all right. You know why? Because I'm going to make sure I'm good. Once I put that in my mind, like, man, I don't give a fuck about nobody. I'm not going to let nobody do nothing to me. I'm not going to let nobody talk to me no type way. I'm not going to let nobody tell me what the fuck to do. And once I made that decision within my own group of friends and in society, that's when I knew at the age of 12, 13, I'm a man now because I know who I am. Can't nobody tell me, AV, go around the store and grab it. AV, we ready to go rob these niggas. AV, go do that to them. No, nigga, you go do it. I don't know them niggas, you do it. I ain't going to the store, nigga. You want something, you go around the store. I'll walk around there with you. I'm not walking to the store for you. No, I'm not ready to go just punch a nigga that I don't know and you trying to make it seem like I'm earning some stripes. No, nigga, you earn stripes because when a nigga disrespect me, I show up. That's where I earn my stripes. Motherfucker be trying to earn stripes for another nigga beef. Nigga sending you to go do some shit that he won't do, trying to make you think that you doing some gangster shit. If it was such some gangster shit and you a gangster, why the fuck you ain't do it? You such the big gangster and this some gangster time to do some gangster shit, but you sending me to go do it. How gangster is that? But a motherfucker don't be sharp enough to dissect that shit. You feel what I'm saying? A motherfucker don't be sharp enough to, or they do, and don't be man enough to pull their homeboy coat and say, man, cut that fuck shit out, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop talking slick to not standing on it, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mind tricked out here, man. But listen, I love y'all. Everybody hit the like, share, subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, go tune into that video we dropped tonight, man. We back live in the morning. Then we back live with another video, man. I love y'all. V Mob. Let's get them. Let's get them. Let's get them. Let's go. And everybody ain't cruddy. Most niggas really scared. Facts. Facts, black.